Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Dr. Shahrul bin Sharif. Presently, I am the CEO of An-Nur Specialist Hospital. To all participants of this conference, please welcome to ZAWFI 2022. The title of my presentation today is The Practice of Islamic Philanthropy at the Sharia-compliant private hospital in Malaysia. The co-author of this paper is Dr. Norzita Abdul Karim, a senior lecturer at UiTM. The agenda of my talk is shown starting with Islamic philanthropy, and then we go on with IP program solution in Malaysia, and then proceed with analysis and discussion, and then finally the conclusion. This is An-Nur Hospital at section 15 in Bangi. Its operation started operated on 10th of June 2019. And this is the uniqueness about this hospital is that it has installed at every bedside, a bedside terminal, what we call PAXIS. And PAXIS is patient care system, can access laptops, and also doctor can access case notes. And you can also access to YouTube type PAXIS. And PAXIS has been awarded Platinum Award and Best Visual Award during the recent International Innovation Oxford Malaysia 2022 last June. The slide shows the certificates and the gold medals for this competition. What is Islamic philanthropy? It defined as the goods given in accordance to Sharia for public purposes. And we know that there are two types of charity practices. One is obligatory, which is wajib. There is the zakat and zakat fitrah, and also the voluntary, the sunnah, the sadaqah, the wakaf, and also the infaq. Allah said in Al-Baqarah ayat 20, ayat 3, الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون. Who believe in the unseen and steadfast in prayer and spend what they have provided for them. What are the problem statements? One is that healthcare expenses have increased annually. Secondly, is due to the COVID-19 pandemic, many elective cases have been delayed by public hospital. Many cases are long overdue. So it has to be treated through private hospital. There is a need for collaboration also between Perbadanan Wakaf Selangor and Medik Nur Rahmah to treat the elective cases and also to receive Wakaf medical equipment from public. The objective of this research actually is to analyze the IP instruments currently practiced by Medik Nur Rahmah, it's unknown. Secondly, is to assess how far the program has been beneficial to Ummah public. And thirdly, what are the issues and challenges faced in implementing this program? We are all aware that the custodian for Wakaf assets belongs to Majlis Agama Islam Negeri Main. Once declared Wakaf, by the enactment, the assets have to be transferred to Main, Majlis Agama Islam Negeri. So there are three types of hospital. One is the government public hospital. Secondly is a private owned hospital. And the third one is non-profit private hospital, which normally runs by NGO. The healthcare cost has increased tremendously. The third contributing factor is that the service charges increase, and also changes in medicine and the use of equipment which are very high tech, and also the cost of living has increased too. And most patients have takaful coverage, and also sometimes the company support them through MCO, or some of them doesn't have these facilities, they pay cash. Most best corporate wakaf corporation started by Johor Corp, which initiated by the late Tan Sri Ali Hashim. This is one of the most successful wakaf corporation, started with 200 million contributed by Johor Corp, and now has accumulated to 800 million. You can get this figure from the annual report. For An-Nur, An-Nur has started IP program by setting up Dana Rahmah, and then it builds a momentum and finally has to establish company limited by guarantee, which we call Medic Nur Rahmah, to separate the activities of treatment and also funding. This is shows the collaboration structure between various agencies, Perbadana Wakaf Selangor, and then Medic Nur Rahmah, and also the hospital, which is An-Nur in this case. Medic Nur Rahmah established in September 2021. The main function is to receive funds and manage the fund, and then maintenance of wakaf equipment, and also selection of patients to be on the program. It also have a strategic partnership with Yayasan Kebajikan Negara and also Yayasan Muslimin. MNLB, Medic Nur Rahmah has received approval from Badan Wakaf Selangor to receive wakaf medical equipment last August. In terms of methodology to this research is that we have a total of 10 respondents selected from a total number of about 78 patients based on purposive sampling, and questionnaire were developed, and the evaluation is based mainly on 5 items: service by the nurses, Sharia compliance, facilities and system, and also services by doctors, and finally the overall evaluation. In Surah Nahl ayat 97, we are reminded to do good deeds, where Allah said, "Man amila salihan min dzakarin aw untha wa huwa mu'minun falanuhyiyannahu hayatan thayyibah." Whoever does righteous deeds, whether male or female, and is a believer, verily we will fill them with good life, hayatan thayyibah. Here is the results of our findings. Firstly, the financial assistance fully funded by Medic Nur Rahmah. One, there's also the discounted rate for those who have services, but the amount did not cover the full charges. Thirdly, we have the Qadul Hasan, where we will take up full charges, but repayment is done monthly. We also have the facilities, the wakaf equipment donated by public. Here shows the total amount of money dispersed from 2019 to 2022 August. So total of 78 patients have received, and 841,000 ringgit has been dispersed. There are 3 types of assistance as mentioned just now: full total free subsidy, and also we have discounted and also Qadul Hasan. Here is the feedback from the respondent. Based on the feedback, you can see that 5 Likert scales. The overall mean value is 4.4. 6 patients scored 4 and 4 patients gave 5. There are these 2 slides coming, shows the patients that received the treatment. The second objective is to look how far has this program been benefited to the Ummah. First is the receiver, who has provided a positive response, and some were amazed that there are such facilities for private hospital. Next is the program also provide platform for donors. Some of the feedback from the patient Patient 4 says, I was shocked because of the existence of such initiative provided by Dana Rahmah in a private hospital, non-existent in other hospitals. The third objective is to see the issues and challenges that face in implementing this IP program. What we want to highlight is the funding and also the payment collection for Qadar patient to make sure that it's sustainable. Finally, in terms of conclusion, the IP support it is a first alternative facilities for those who need financial assistance to get treatment from private hospital. It's not normal, and Anwar has pioneered this with the initiative through Enik Nur Rahman and also Badan Wakaf Selangor. And also the same arrangement we see can be also extended to others. Finally, the Surah Ankabut mentioned ayat 69, وَالَّذِينَ جَهَدُوا فِينَا لَنَهْدِيَنَّهُمْ سُبُلَنَا وَإِنَّ اللَّهَ مَعَ الْمُحْسِنِينَ. Those who strive in the cause of Allah, inshallah, Allah will guide us to His path, for really Allah is with those who are right. So we believe that our initiative, Allah will guide us, inshallah. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لكم والسلام عليكم